Hey YouTube. Alright. Get my little take on the migrant issue. They're saying there are, 2,000 to 4,000 migrants from mainly Honduras trying to get into America. First issue is they had to go through 2 to 3 countries. I think it's 2. It may be 3, but I think it is 2. It's been a long time since I've been in school. My geographical people walking down the street maps in my head aren't as crisp as they used to be. But I know they got to go through at least 2 countries to get here. So first of all, if they're fleeing Honduras because of we'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say it's for fear of their life. Well, they had to go through 2 other countries to get here, and they could go south. Maybe they should go to Argentina. Maybe they should go to Brazil. Maybe they could go the other way just as easy as they can go north. Okay? Alright, with that out of the way, no matter how much sympathy you have for them, here is the problem, and I've been watching the news all morning. I hadn't seen it yet. If it happened, I missed it. I apologize. Little curvy country road I'm driving through, so it's following the river. So anyway, here's the issue that I have that I've yet to see brought up, because we've had a caravan kind of come through before, and I think that's why they think this will be okay. If you allow this caravan to just storm through and we just let them in our country, well, what's to stop the next caravan? What if it's 10,000 people? What if it's 100,000 people? What if it's 500,000 people? What if half of a freaking country decides, hey, we want to go to America? They won't stop us. They'll let us in, release us, and we'll be in America. Not necessarily American, but it will be an American. Well, we'll get into that. But technically, they already are American because they are South American, Central American, whatever, North American. I tripped some people up on a chat one day on that. One night, I was like, well, they're already Americans. They're just not United States Americans. Anyway, all right. That's the problem I have with it. You can't allow it, and I like what Trump's doing. He's putting pressure on Mexico, Guatemala, whoever else, and saying, hey, you know what? We'll cut off any aid we're giving you, because we give money to pretty much every country in the fucking world. Why, I don't know, but we do. He said, hey, you know what? We'll cut off your funding. We'll cut off aid. We'll cut off whatever we're doing for you. It's done. You know what happened? Mexico said, get some fucking police down at the border and stop them motherfuckers. And that's what happened. What the outcome will be, I don't know. But Trump is doing exactly what he should be doing. I know some people say he's a bully. He's not a bully. He's just got a set of fucking balls. And it's like, no, we ain't going to let these son bitches just come across the border. We let in over 1 million people a year in our country. I'm not anti-immigration. And I don't think anybody else that I know of is anti-immigration. We're anti-illegal immigration. I have to follow the fucking laws of this country, my state, and the federal government and everything else. And by God, if you're in this country, you should have to do the same. And that includes coming across the border illegally. Now, you can come across the border, but you got to do it the legal way. Many of you, our friend Bald and Curious, Val, he came across the border legally. He brought his family over. I got no problem with that. I think it's great. go sightseeing, whatever you do. Damn people. Anyway, sorry, it was a car. Couldn't figure out where the hell it was going, I guess. I got no problem with legal immigration, but the main point I wanted to make was, if we let 2,000 to 4,000 people just come barreling across the border and don't do anything about it, what size will the next crowd be? When will they stop? Because they have no reason to stop doing it. So we have to stop it and set a precedent and say, no, we ain't allowing that shit. If Mexico does let them bleed through their country and end up showing at our borders, I think Trump's right. Shut the border down, put the military on the border. No, we're not going to allow this. Because, like I said, then you'll just get another group that decides, hey, yeah, just get in this caravan and fuck it, we're going to America. We don't have to do it the right way. We don't have to be legal. We'll just fucking barge in, and then they'll give us welfare and food stamps and all this horse shit. That's another thing we need to cut off. If you're not an American citizen, you don't get any fucking benefits whatsoever. So if you do slip in, you're not getting fucking welfare and food stamps. So that is one thing. If we done that, would probably stop half, if not more, of illegal immigrants coming into America. That's all we got to do. Cut that off. I don't get it. I'm an American citizen. I don't get any fucking benefits. And not that I want them, but I'm just saying, what the fuck? All right. I don't know how. What was that? Okay, 7 minutes. That's long enough. Later, YouTube. What do you think? Give me your opinions. Am I wrong? Am I right? What else can we do? Let's have this discussion later.